Package from China. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at this arcade game, plug and play, desktop arcade cabinet with 156 in 1. And yes people, this is what we call 16-bit power. Now we're playing with fake blast busting power. But the reason why I'm saying the 16-bit stuff, because with all the previous models we had a lot of 8-bit homebrew stuff. Oh man, a lot of crazy, weird, wicked stuff. But this is maybe one of the best mini arcades you can get for your money. Alright, so inside the package inside the package itself, you're going to get the system itself. Is already a little bit scrambled up in the box. Of course, the toilet paper manual deluxe edition with warning and precautions. Don't lick it because that's not good. But what you're going to get is just a basic explanation what you're going to get. And what is very cool about this device, you don't need the freaking batteries. So you're going to get an internal power. So that we got the power. Real 16-bit power. Inside we're going to get a very long micro USB cable because we need to charge it up, of course. And, let's grab what's more in the box. And then we're having the AV out that we're going to test it out because I'm very curious how this is going to work. So basically what we're going to get is this tiny arcade machine that you can also use like in game system. How cool is that? So the decals, yeah, that is something, it is more like a personal taste. I think this one is really cool. And I don't know who it is, but this is Ryu. Man, he got a very weird looking face on this. But here we're having the different versions you can see over here. I just wanted to give you a quick look. I didn't see them all on AliExpress, but I did see this one. And I really like this color too. So I just purchased the freaking wrong one. But the quality how this cabinet is made is more similar like all the previous models. If you're looking at the feet here at the bottom, I think they did a very nice job. And when you're going to position on your table, it will give you a lot of grip. And I like it. But let's talk about the controls, because it's more like a mixed bag in my opinion. When you're looking at the 6-button layout, I think it's just amazing that they're giving us the 6 buttons so we can play every single game. The D-pad, or better said the joystick D-pad, this is the mixed bag, because it feels very, I want to say horrible, but feels very wiggly. So this is our tiny wicked wiggle stick. So having select, start and an extra button. So at first I was thinking it was volume control, but the weird thing is that both of them having more like a start function. There is no select, there's only 2 start buttons. So it's very strange, and yeah, that is just weird. So when powering on the device itself, you can hear that it has a lighter marquee. Yeah, it's quite horrible, like the soundtrack on the back. Yeah, what can you expect for the money? So at the back we're finding the on and off switch over here, and we're having a speaker, and this speaker is quite loud so you can hear, and the battery compartment. And at the side, here at the right side, we're finding the volume control wheel. The only thing is that you cannot really reach it. Oh, it's really annoying, but yeah. I need to get used to it. Okay guys, so when you take a close look at the display itself, it's more like the same sort with the cheap handhelds I've reviewed. You're just going to get a 2.8-inch LCD display. It's just made of a very cheap LCD, and you can see that the view angle is very poorly. And that's something where you're going to get with cheap devices like this. Nowadays with expensive handhelds we're going to get IPS display. But yeah, when you're putting it in front of you like this, it looks colorful and it's just fine. So when you take a close look at the list itself, it's quite unique. And there are a lot of great games on it. And the list goes on and on and on, as you can see over here. I did notice when you're going in the later part of the last part of the list, you can see that it has some weird homebrew games. But in general, it's not that bad and it is pretty naughty in my opinion. So yeah, the list is not big, but it's pretty good. Here's for example a weird homebrew game, Zuma Bubbles. But you can hear the sound is not like the original game back at the day. But okay, so let's try this joystick and let's see how the moves come out. Oh, that sounded really horrible. But you can see I have a very hard time moving around with the joystick. I can do my moves. If girls give me a freaking chance. Oh, horrible. Just do it like this. This is going to be interesting. Oh man, this game is unplayable. What do you want? Don't you love it when you're going to get your ass kicked from behind? So for beat 'em ups, the controls are just decent enough. What just happened? Let's see, alright. Okay, so that's right flipping. Oh, that's really not. Oh, no, it's okay. Bye. Oh, that was a really great start. Go Sonic! Go Sonic! Go Sonic, go! Go Sonic! Go Sonic! Ah! Alright guys, so it's plug and play indeed. We don't need to do any configuration. Just grab the old school television cable and yes, you're ready to go. And no HDMI out, people. Nope. So the only downside that I did find when I'm moving the freaking arcade machine, you can see a lot of interference. The connection itself is not that great. Okay, let's grab a character and let's play. Oof. Oh, it runs really slow. Oh, how can you ruin a soundtrack? Let's see if I can play this game with this horrible analog joystick arcade thing. Alright, let's go, people. Fight! Okay, this block. Okay, the buttons are mapped correctly. Woo! Unbelievable. Seriously, all the buttons are mapped perfectly, like it should be. It's a freaking miracle. It's such a shame that the audio is so freaking horrible. So guys, this is what you're going to get with the desktop arcade cabinet, the 16-bit Naughty Edition. I must say it's a shame that they've messed up the audio itself. because that was the only complaint that I had. Yeah, okay, the D-pad, but yeah, the D-pad was something that we can expect for the money. At least it would be cool if having, let's say, a numbskull mini arcade machine in it. That would be so cool. But yeah, for the money it is not possible because these things are dirty cheap. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, and I will see you in the next video.